Alright. Good luck, guys.
Okay,
Thank
boss,
you.
we'll be recording with a stream. If you want the link for later or for now, it's up to you as well.
We'll say that again.
I am streaming the matches as well.
Okay, sounds
Just
good.
to record your voice for us to remember later something that we missed.
Okay.
Are we going for the double gal? Okay.
I think I'm
No,
just gonna
sorry, I was just warming up with that.
Alright,
Although
I'll
it
watch the stream.
worked alright.
Okay, let me. Do you guys have the link or do I need to post it? I think I do need to post it, right?
I'm not gonna watch while this happens.
Copy link address. Go to YouTube. And post it in media.
The guy said he didn't get my friend request because he had blocked me. And I was like, I don't know.
Wait, what?
I was like, I've never seen him. Well, maybe I played with him before. I don't know.
What? Okay.
Watching me because they are watching me. Yeah, the chat is already watching me. Be careful, go please.
Alright, I'm just gonna go. Oh,
I gotta pop this.
The charger's not coming from mid.
They have armor. They have.
Close fire.
Giving kill. L3 down.
Nice, nice.
Two
Yeah.
down.
There's two down.
Charger.
One's on stroke, one's on flat. Kick out. Nice, nice.
Long
Charger.
He's gonna ray if I pick up the Rainmaker, so you guys need to pick it up instead.
oh, Charger got me.
Okay.
Try to stay with you, Scare.
I'm watching top mid.
He's
It's
raying.
Ray.
Pushing up on.
He's on power.
They popped armor. Junior's picking up rain.
For sure.
They used Inkjet.
Rainmaker.
Inkjet's one shot. Got him.
Oh, that was cool.
One's two in garden.
They're showing mid. No one's flanking it from behind. I'll pick it up.
I post armor.
Okay, I have jet ready.
Charger got me.
Nelson is weak when you fire
Nice
jet.
kill on the 3.
They popped armor. They're going flat.
Yeah, I was in front of Rainmaker.
The ray.
Up one shot. Oh, we're down on flat.
Got the gal. I'm dripping out, but I don't have enough to ray.
The Rainmaker's alone.
Got it. I don't see the
Oh, he's on our
L3.
flat.
There's a
He's
jump,
on
there's
your
jump, there jumps.
Got one.
I'll let it reset.
That was the one here. Got him.
Chargers on their drop on the left side. I'm watching mid.
Okay. Pop. How close are you to armor?
I have armor ready.
Okay, we have 4 specials. You can go. Armor, please. Charge is down.
They armored as well.
One's on choke.
He's coming.
One's above on snipe. You got me.
I'm going for the jet drop.
It's only you two.
I'm being careful of them.
One's by Rainmaker.
I would just. Well, I'm watching choke with you for.
I gotta just set it. I'm not going in. I'm gonna grab armor now. I've got armor.
Come on.
2 on flat. Charger's weak.
Armor can get him.
I'm pushing up through their flat.
Down,
I got the
back.
junior. Chargers above.
One's on snipe behind me.
Charger's down. I'm watching behind you.
The L3 still.
L3.
Set you down.
Gal from above.
I gotta pop it.
I'm gonna try to push it their plat if you put in, maybe? It's gonna reset too. One's in their statue, they have armor.
Ah, I got stuck in. They're basically ultimate mid. I don't see the cow though.
Nice. Gale's on their plat. 3v3.
That was their lower ramp.
Okay, we got nice. I'm pushing their plat.
Right?
Jump out.
Nice.
The charger jump out, unfortunately. Yep, stuck.
One's watching it for him.
Yeah, we can't
Good
get
job.
to it again.
Ooh.
Okay, so just a quick question. Do you guys have strategies for your openings at the beginning of a match?
Yeah, pop, get a pick, push in.
Okay. Is that for every map?
Rainmaker mostly, because pushing in with 4 alive is a little bit hard. 3 is a little bit tricky depending on the map. 2 is ideal.
Okay.
But I would say we don't have really map specific.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like where we want to be and stuff. Not so much-
Exactly.
Yeah,
No, we don't
Yeah.
have that.
yeah, we don't have that.
Yeah, I would
We need to
I would
work on it.
recommend on focusing more on like positions rather than getting picks. Mostly because trying to force a pick can be quite difficult at times, especially at the beginning fight. So it can actually be better just to focus on getting positions rather than picks, because that'll lead into kills if you get better positioning.
Okay.
So I would just talk it over here, depending on your weapon pools, see what will work best for you guys.
We're going for 5 fin scope, T-Tech, bucket, soda, and the ends up for the armor.
Well, let's talk about this one then. As a zap, I like to sort of flip flop between left and right near the zone, not on glass. But maybe that's not the right place.
I think maybe me and Kobe can go kind of pressure left side. Because that way we can like maybe threaten their snipe and maybe their swords if the
I'm gonna
trap
try
is
to take
there.
glass.
At the very beginning of this match, the first thing I'm gonna try to do is engage with the charger on the other side, but trying to be a little bit more safe. Later, it's just don't get flanked and watch glass.
Maybe then it'd be a good idea for me to just focus a little bit more right, just to watch and at least be able to call out flanks.
I think getting painted are it's pretty good too.
We're coming
And
from
with
glass.
you,
The drop already. I got me to find on right. There's 2 with Drew. Drew's alone there. Nice trade, please.
Got the octo shot, one more is right corner.
Is
Yeah,
he going
Snyder
mid
push
or-
back.
Is he going mid?
Shooter's on left
Can't
zone.
see him, I killed the one.
Shooter's down. Okay. I can jet their swords. Carter's down.
Armor. For Jet.
One's in their pit.
Shot's in glass.
Hold on,
underneath
hold on.
glass.
I'm gonna help you out, Kofi. Nice.
One's going right, charger, maybe one more.
Oh, he's one. Two went with swords. Jumping Kofi.
I do. Jet right core.
Oh, they one down just disconnected.
Oh shoot.
So they've disconnected, so we can talk a little bit more. You guys are running a very, I want to say standard nowadays, but it's still, I would still consider it standard. My team used to run that sort of comp quite a bit. It's like a general kind of comp where like it can kind of do a little bit of everything, but it does struggle a lot in the range department. So taking positions would probably be a lot harder with standard comps. But you do have the aggression, which is something that you can abuse a lot more with armors. So probably for the beginning, I'd probably try to have the Zap work on getting the armor so that you can use the armor to take positions instead of getting a pick. I mean, if you can get a pick out of it, perfect, but mostly it would be sort of like pop the armor and then like two of you like push up to their glass if you can on the top left area. If not, you can like use it to like converge on somebody who's on the opposite side of the map if you can.
So you think the Zap, which is me, should just focus armor to start in a comp like this?
Yeah, because it's a really general comp, but like you have really good aggression.
Yeah.
And armor kind of secures that kind of aggression, you know?
Okay.
One's gonna meet us on left. K shot. Charger left, watching left.
Close to
Junior
armor.
right. Octashot and Junior. Octashot in the middle right. Nice play.
Yeah, pick a left.
Junior's going right.
Yeah, one
Got
more.
Watching Win-n-Out. Nice, nice.
K-shot's left core.
Charger by sword.
One's alone left. K shot.
I'm getting wrong.
K shot back up. I'm hitting left side.
I'm halfway to armor.
Okay, Ashtar on me, sorry.
He's bomb rushing from Charger.
Okay, I'm watching left side.
Defense right core, Junior.
Nice kill, nice kill.
I have bomb rush.
One's on snipe. Got me. Nice.
Bomb gun.
Got the Octo.
Armor.
Nice. Can we hold zone? You're just on their
Charger,
pit.
charge.
I gotta pop armor. One's in their pit.
I'm pushing left side.
The armor as well.
Yeah.
He was alone up.
I jump back.
Got one. Got the Charger.
Nice, two down, two down.
Armor's up. I'm gonna paint
One's
right
in their
zone.
pit. One's left.
Oh. Keep
What's-
on me under sword.
I need help left. Two left, two left.
Coming left, recover.
Charger back in snipe. Copy.
See, I see.
Doctor shot's pushing right.
Yeah, watch your right, snipe cover.
He's weak. Nice shot again. Far left is the K shot. He's
Oh.
just his Octo shot is
Just pushing our basket.
Jet drops in our pit.
Got the E-Jet.
Nice kill, nice kill.
The armor up to retake.
Got the Charger.
Nice.
From the Junior.
One's alone on right. Nice, trade.
Junior got two.
It was a
Okay,
left.
I'm pushing.
Doctor shots in their
I'm gonna watch the
basket.
right. You guys push in the left.
One drop left. We can't snipe. There's one shot. Charges down.
Nice.
One on snipe. Behind you, copy.
Ah, he
Watch
got
that.
it.
They took our snipe. Octo shot. No.
I'm watching snipe.
Kick shot.
He's on our. He dropped.
be careful to not get in close range for the charger. He's watching all of them on the left.
One. T-Tex in our court, left court.
There's
20
two.
points
Guys,
left.
guys.
I'm halfway to Jet.
Half an armor.
Oh, I forgot to grab him. Couldn't neutralize zone. You guys have ink jets. You guys can think in armor.
Painting right zone. You gotta paint over.
There's 2 on swords. On our swords.
I'm drifting out. We got the
Good.
Good.
cap. This is better.
We're just still on. There's 2 right court.
The junior got the shot.
One more.
Yep. One more along right court. Pushing him.
The armor. Be careful with
2
swords.
more right.
Kobe.
Right. They're both weak.
Got me.
Trying to drop glass.
T-Tex
Armor
down.
ready.
Charger's still in pit. Backed up.
Get shot on their glass. On swords. He's just charging missile.
Charger.
Lost zone.
Fuck. The missiles from Drew killed me. They hit glass.
Okay, so for this match, the one thing I noticed a lot was there's little to, not none, but there's little coordination via like specials. But the reason because of that is because there's not enough communication regarding specials. So like you guys need to do more call outs regarding where you are special wise and which special, what like whoever else's special you want to coordinate with. So for example, Drew, since you're like the support player here using the zap, it should mostly be you calling out when you have armor, because it'll help the team realize when and when they can't be pushing up. Because if you say, okay guys, I'm halfway to armor, you know, they can play a bit more passive until you get it, so then once you do pop it, you guys can push up. Also remember to communicate that you're popping it. There's a couple times where you'll end up using your armor without telling anybody, and like when you're in the middle of a fight, it's hard to tell when something's going on like that
Okay,
when you get armor.
Can you use Zap?
Yeah, that's something I need to pay attention more to
Yeah.
when they call out how close they are to armor and
Yes,
when they
yes,
actually
yes,
pop
yes.
armor.
Yeah,
Is,
everybody should be doing that kind of. Like everybody should be communicating like where they are special wise though,
yeah.
just so that you know you kind of get an idea of, you know, if you guys can push or not soon, or should like be play a little safer so everything connects and aligns. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I said that because historically I haven't been focusing on that as much as I should have.
Okay.
I'm not playing right now, but it's just something I want to say.
Okay.
Thanks,
Alright, good luck. Remember to communicate.
Drew, you can go for armor first.
Sure.
Stealth bucket, stealth boxer. Double on greener, shadow charger.
Something with you, Kofi.
About halfway.
We're gonna drop on this
Right
knife.
side.
Alright, I have armor.
Bucket is going to flank. Junior left. The bucket.
Bucket's up.
Got the bucket.
Nice. I'm behind you,
Charging
Kofi.
left. Charging left.
I'm gonna pop armor.
Like,
Oh, I pop.
Where is he at, Kofi?
opposite to charger.
There's the
Alright.
right snipe on the right.
By the-
Bucket
One
on
left,
the
left.
Bucket and junior, I think.
I have armor now.
Charges are flat.
I'm about to use the race shield.
I'm pushing left side. He's one shot. Fuck. Oh,
Bucket's by our right wall.
T-Tex in top mid has jet ready.
If I want to finish.
I got that.
Dude.
Only escape.
Yep. Charger's on right.
I'm gonna
I won't have armor for this.
the armor. Bucket is last night. Lost armor.
Ping our core. Threw a bomb.
I am 2 turns away from Ray. I can't charge
Who's
for
on?
being jetted.
Watch is in our core. Nice kill.
There's a landing being jet.
I don't see it.
Left, left, left. He jumped out.
Yeah. I've got armor ready.
Alright. We can push in.
He's on their
I have armor.
side, charger included.
Here's armor.
You got me.
Charges out behind the pillow.
He's going back side, goes back side.
T-Tex behind the hill.
Lost armor. And there's
Cool.
there's 3 people on there.
Yeah, jump out if you can.
I already did.
Perfect.
Bucket in mid.
What got you, Coffee?
There's right wall. 2 on that right wall in zone. Fire
I'm
glass.
Got the
armor.
bucket.
Nice kill.
There's one
Charger
more.
on left glass.
I'm good, I think. I have armor. We can push in with this. Here's armor.
Okay.
Tries beacon tower. Traded.
Can you not? For fuck's sake, yeah. You gotta be shitting me. IDC, guys.
So since there's a DC, just work on getting your connection back if you can. So here's a train of thought that should occur during your matches. Just so that you have an idea of what can help you. At the beginning of the match, you usually want information on like where people are, so that you can formulate where you want to push in, or like where you want to defend essentially. On top of the information that you give each other based on where you see them, you also want to communicate your specials, like I said before, right? Because that's gonna let you know when you can push. So it's about knowing where and then knowing when to push, right? Typically, armor's really good at letting you just push in for free, and 2 of them is even better because you can chain them. Just the timing is something that you guys need to work on. I'm noticing it's you guys will pop the armor, right?
Yeah.
A little too late because there's people going ahead of the armor. Like they're already pushing it into positions where they should have had armor, but they don't because the armor comes out a little late. So the people who are pushing up need to wait for the armor call to come out before pushing up. It's okay to play like the distance game, throw bombs, paint, shoot, whatever, give each other information while you're doing that. But once the armor comes out, you know, the call comes out, hey, I'm popping armor, right? That's when you can engage. Once you get the armor, right? You got to work on that timing, okay? So figure out where you want to push, talk about it during the match, you know, play neutral. And then once you get your specials in or you get a pick, then you decide, okay, let's push this side. You got to be proactive about it. That means the people who are up front need to respond. It's like, okay, let's go. You know, I'm here. You know, so you guys are pretty good about being aggressive. Just you guys need to figure out the timing better so that all of you are there being aggressive at the same time and not just like one at a time, you know?
Okay. I did feel like that last game we had trouble going from neutral to like actually pushing. Like I feel like we'd say we have special, but not to actually. No one actually like, push it.
What I noticed is like one of you would be like, "Oh, I got armor, right?" And then one person would push in before the armor ever came out, and like they would either die or like the armor would just come out a little too late during the fight, and so you guys kind of got pushed back sometimes because of it.
Also, Fern, how's your connection?
I restarted the PC. It's opening the app in just a few seconds.
Um, so I'm guessing once we pop armor, we should already know what we want to do with it,
Exactly.
rather than popping it and then trying to figure it out as you have it.
Yeah, because you're wasting time if you're trying to figure out after you pop it, right?
Okay.
So you want to figure out that before you end up using your specials. And to do that, you need information. So everybody needs to be communicating where the enemy team is and what would be the best route to attack. So, like for example, if like two of you are in mid already and the bridge is like connecting to their side of the map, right? Someone has armor, say, okay, let's push into their side of bridge, and then popping armor, and then everybody who's there in mid can confirm that they're gonna engage on that call out. If you're like not in position to engage on that call out, then you need to communicate that too, so that your one teammate doesn't go in by themselves thinking that you're following them. Because a lot of the times we tend to assume a lot during matches because they're so hectic. So our teammate will be right next to us, and then you'll engage on something thinking your teammate will follow, but that's not necessarily always the case.
Okay.
Almost there. Our VPN is just booting up.
I need a water bottle. I'll be right back.
Question: are there any struggles you guys have? Like any common things that you guys feel like you need to work on?
I feel like communication's always been like number one, but I feel like we've always been at a loss of like actually like working on improving it.
Okay, something that helps is dedicating 1 to 2 shot callers that are like dedicated communication people. Um, Not everybody on the team needs to be shot calling because when everyone does, technically, it makes the call outs kind of muddy because everybody's talking at the same time, so no one can really understand what anyone's saying. So having that 1 to 2 people who are usually making the shot calls makes understanding the flow of the game a lot better. Because then the other 2 people, all they need to really do is confirm or deconfirm the callouts, like if they're gonna engage on those or not, or if they see something else that needs to be done.
I mean, I usually do most of the callouts when because I always stay back so I can see the map more. And I usually do like a call out, for example, like because I usually open the map, and because the game does show where the person are like looking at, I can actually say, copy, someone's gonna flank you from behind you, like legit from behind you, instead of just like from a specific point.
Right. So
Uh,
in that case, if you want to work on being that dedicated shot caller, since you can see most of the map, it would really help the rest of the team try to like focus what they need to do.
But still, I need like confirmations about like if someone is knowing something that I don't know. Like for example, someone sees a flank on a screen.
Right. So that's why like it's so important that everybody talks. Remember what you're doing is shot calling. You're not feeding information, right? Feeding information and shot calling are 2 different things. Like your teammates are gonna feed you information so that you can make the proper shot call. Does that make sense?
I think I do.
So like if they say
one of the
like
things I
a
can do
brush,
is where to push. That's one of the things I don't know how to do properly. Except for
and
Raymaker, like someone pick up, I have Ray.
that's where frontline, like that's why having 2 shot callers is helpful because you get that second perspective of what should be done, right? Typically a frontline or a midline player should be also a shot caller
So
because they have the instinct to know where and when to push, right?
Okay. So
Burn, are
maybe
you
that would be
close?
almost. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to give you guys too much to work on. I'll just say some like the key stuff for now, and I want you guys mostly. I just want you guys to work on your communication, because it feels like from the few matches I've seen so far, that's something that will really help you guys improve a lot if you guys get that down.
Okay, all good. Coming back.
Very good. Down the line, I will want you guys to think, once the communication gets better, I want you guys to think more about using proactive callouts, and also learning how to abuse your comps. Like understanding what works well with your comp and what doesn't, and then positioning. So, but for now, I just want you guys to focus on communication. Also, who's new? Well,
Yeah.
Who's who?
Wait, what?
new.
Blue.
Set-
They had 6 people, so they were gonna sub.
Uh,
I said we need 5.
Oh, I failed. Okay, for the purpose of the comp, it's say I'm going for the bundle here.
Here. Kopi, what are you going?
Gonna go L3.
To Fern, did you DC?
No, I'm still here. Did I?
I don't
see it on my screen.
I
see you.
I see me, Drew, Cope in the room, then Locke and Cass on the other side.
Connection lost.
I got Brock DC'd.
That is strange.
I think it's them.
I
Could
mean,
be the host.
in my case, I just like DC because I have a complicated setup, because on this place it's kind of hard to work with the Wi-Fi. But it's still playable, like I can play any other match just fine.
Huh, I tried connecting, it says unable to connect to other consoles. Interesting. Let me know when you guys reset the room.
Alright. I'm gonna just tell this guy that
just go.
Wait, I'm confused.
Wait,
They're actually engaging, but oh, nah, I'm just seeing.
wait, is Fern here?
I'm still here. I'm still in the room with Drew and Kofi.
Wait, are you in this game?
Yeah.
What?
I see everybody here.
What? The, oh, I thought. Okay, I don't see Fern at all.
I just died to Locke. Now
I guess we'll just play it out. Fuck it.
my Splatoon crashed.
Are you now knocked out or what?
Okay, now I'm out.
Does anyone else see Fern or?
No, I'm out now.
Okay. Yeah, let's let them knock then.
But like,
Yeah, they
legit,
said please knock us out. Or they're
Yeah,
gonna knock out.
but legit, my game crashed. That's the best part. Not communication error, not unstable, just crash.
Splatoon itself crashed? That's
Yep.
weird.
Actually, because it crashed, I'm gonna insert the cartridge back on just to be completely sure.
Should I just say we're out and then scrim Xanadu?
Maybe.
I don't know if Xanadu found one.
Just say our connection, like our teammates having connection issues, so just cancel it.
It might be a good idea to try out switching hosts to see if that'll help.
Are they saying anything, Drew?
He said we'll just try one more.
How's it looking, Fern? Like, is it how's right
I'm
now?
back on the news. That's the only though.
Brock, can you get back in?
Okay.
I'm about to try right now.
So Vortex said that he and Tug saw me and Brock DC. Cass and Brock only saw Brock DC. And Newt said GG, I was the third clan, which I don't get it.
Yeah, like at the beginning I saw you DC Fern, and then I got a communication error from the lobby, and then when I tried rejoining, it said couldn't connect to consoles.
Yeah,
So-
Fern, I saw you in my game though. You were still in the game, and then you DC like
I-
30 seconds in.
I didn't see Fern at all. So like at the start, I was just collecting clams, and then I got shot out of nowhere because I thought everyone saw Fern's DC.
I mean, the best way we can confirm that I was in the match for sure is Locke actually killed me in the match. Which makes it even weirder, because I was like, should we play or should we just knock out? But I saw Locke taking position, and I don't know the Octa shot as well, so I figured as much.
That is very strange. That is very, very strange.
Third time is the charm.
All right.
Gotta see everybody.
Stuff jump, Scrooge, MK shot, double bomb junior.
I'm going bunker.
I'm close to armor.
Charger on their plot.
Yeah, charges already.
They have armor. They have armor.
Yeah,
One's coming out, one's coming in bunker.
the junior.
Please.
Hammer.
Drawing both zones. Bring the zone.
You got me.
Street.
We need to communicate with the hammer. Where it was?
Careful bomb.
You're just on the raft. Charger's weak on a raft.
Got a sploosh.
Still on a raft. Charger popped armor.
Got junior.
Something wrong.
One jump though. That's it.
Two shots still.
K-Shot's got the ball.
Top left, far left's charger. He's watching our bunker.
Ball's weak.
I'm close. No, I'm not close to him.
Charger's weak. Got him.
Nice kills.
Raft.
One's
Or,
not.
Got him. Some of the
nice.
Scrooge.
Last one's left. Last one's left. On the plat. Oh, never mind. There's one shot. Got him.
Nice kill. I've got armor
Top
ready.
left, flip charger and snipe you out of
I'm gonna watch top left with you for.
someone's on the bunker.
Gonna pop my armor.
I don't see anything in bunker. I have baller ready.
I'm finding that bunker.
Push is on their flat.
On the street is a K-shot.
We just gotta know where we want to move in.
Push is weak.
Back.
Hammer's going through our street.
One's on our snipe.
K-shot's flanked from the right.
Hit. One shot. Right. His armor.
Bomb got me.
Okay, take a second.
Push is weak in street.
I'm in.
Approaching on street.
I'm going time to cut.
Missile's
One's
coming
in
in
there.
K-shot.
K-shot on me. K-shot still weak.
I got K-shot. Junior is in left zone by the mast.
Yep, I think he backed up. Nope.
Push got me on far right. There's two on right zone for sure. Yeah, there's two right zone. One more with Koki. Oh, they're all together. They're all together.
Which right here?
Left armor. We can move
He has the
in.
ball. Okay, we can push this in. The ball's like forced back. The ball's weak.
Got the shot.
We need
Got the
clam.
shot. We don't have a ball.
Bye bunker.
One shot in bunker.
Sorry.
That's sploosh.
One's on the charges alone left. Going back to street.
And then it's halfway to armor.
That ball's really weak. I'm gonna hold left side.
That is weak, the armor.
Left.
Lost armor as well.
You got me.
Trying to hold armor.
Target on mid. Top mid.
I'm watching right side.
I'm gonna pop it so we can pressure that them.
Push down.
Nice kill. Let's go in.
See one on right. Nice kill.
Nice. Two down.
Alright, back to bomb. They're falling
Chargers-
into the street.
Charges really weak in the
Someone
street.
with the ball. They're together on two, Junior and Charger.
On zone. On the zone. One shot.
Let's
They're on
go.
Wall Street.
Painting behind you, Scott. I'm really close to
I got
armor.
Close to missile.
Stay at a DC. I mean,
the game's
can-
gonna end. Let's continue because
yeah, right.
Flush is weak.
Just K shot. Straight. He's alone.
Got him.
Kill this.
Need. I'm getting clams.
Charger.
Trying to hold.
Just go, Skid. You have more than enough. Technically
Yeah.
speaking, yes. But
That would've
technically speaking,
counted?
No.
I think for that match, again, I want you guys to mostly focus on communication, but I think the comp could use some rework there, because Bamboo and Rapid are both weapons that need assistance when it comes to getting kills. Bamboo not so much, because they can usually one-shot people sometimes.
Okay, now
Oh.
they close the room, right?
Okay.
Did they close the room or was just me DCing again?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, because I got a communication error. I think a better comp per se would help you guys do better there, because if you're gonna run like a K Rapid and or a Bamboo or both, you need to run some chip damage to help confirm those kills from those two weapons. So things that can spam more bombs or do pretty good damage from a range, or getting close enough to do quick damage. If you're gonna run like the L3, the one with burst bombs is pretty good, which is the one I think you were using, right? You're using the L3 with burst bombs, correct?
That
Yeah,
was... Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
trophy.
which is really great with bamboo or rapid. But yeah, it's just a matter of like building the comp around it, but also knowing how to play the map because that map is very vertical. So you have to work the comp around the map as well. So you want things that can abuse the grates or the high ground, and you didn't really have much of that from what I saw.
Yeah,
Like, you Yeah, you kind of have like the bamboo and rapid, but they can't really like shoot across from bunker to bunker, you know, or like they're not really good at like running across grates to engage on fights.
Okay, fair enough. So, and one of the things, rapid and bamboo, not a good idea together.
They can be if you run like enough chip damage. So like say if you have two other, yeah, like bamboo is usually fine by itself anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. But rapid definitely needs a bit more help when it comes to chip.
Kinda, I don't normally go, but I just wasn't really sure what to use there.
Yo, guys, Xanadu still wants to scrim.
Okay, I mean,
Room is up. Brock, if you want to keep watching, you are obviously more than welcome.
Okay, I can keep helping.
Pass is gonna. Well, I'm hosting, and Pass is all nines.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. So before you guys start every match, I want you guys to discuss the best positions for you guys to take,
before?
and then
Okay.
yeah, so that you all have it mentally locked in, so that when the match starts, you can go ahead and do that. Because it's really good to have a plan during a match, because it'll help everybody kind of already know what to do instead of having to communicate it. So it's basically like you're basically cutting down on the amount of talking you have to do.
Mm.
Just like communicating where people are gonna go and like what positions they're gonna hold, or
And what they're gonna do, yeah, basically. So, say for example, let's say you guys were to replay that Manta match, right? You could be like, okay, Drew's gonna get armor, so let's wait for armor to come out first. I'm gonna, Bamboo's gonna hold our bunker, and then the rapid can watch from street onto your bunker. Like you can use shark in your zone to see if anyone try to go see your bunker, so that if anyone does go there, you can warn the bamboo ahead of time, and you can also shoot at them to like get them away from bunker. And then the other person will be attacking their bunker essentially, or maybe flanking. And then once the armor comes out, you all commit to like one idea, and that could be like, okay, let's all commit to getting their bunker. So like the bamboo runs across grates to start shooting up there. Rapid throws with a torpedo. T-Tech maybe flanks, or the L3 maybe flanks to get the drop on them, and then the Anzap kind of like actually goes up there physically.
Mm.
So that's something that you guys can like think about or try to incorporate. It doesn't have to be that exactly, just something that you guys feel comfortable doing that you already do. But as long as it's communicated and you guys know ahead of time to do it, then that's what really helps the coordination, because it's less more so like, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this. Everybody already knows, sort of thing.
Drew, what maps are we playing?
They wanted to do low ink, which I think is fine because we mine as well.
wanted to say I'm having trouble with my OBS right now, so I'm not able to record a top-down view. But hopefully next time we do this, I'll have my OBS ready.
No problem.
Sure.
Torn between V Splash.
So here I'm gonna get armor first, skip.
Okay.
And I like to go kind of right to get armor and then take our court and watch their stack and throw bombs.
Kobe, where do you like to push it from?
I don't know. I was just gonna hold the right stack.
I'll try to back you up there. I feel like I can throw like there and kind of
I'll try
like
to
blue
left
their
side
stack.
then. I'll try to be just a little bit before the right stack. Trying to hold. At least for the first push.
I'll get the pin on left. Try to Yeah, triple stop.
So a lot to do there. Send it down.
They're gonna press right stack.
Two Russian stack, left stack.
He's gonna stack.
Then we'll be high tower.
Yeah. One more.
2v2.
Zap.
52.
I've got armor.
Someone's flank.
One.
I'm gonna pop armor.
Thank you. Oh, that's it.
Nice.
Down.
Big shower.
One's going right stack with you, Koki. Nice
One
go.
left.
Ends up down.
Bamboo's their snipe.
I'm on tower. Drop left. Got him.
I'm gonna square
I
up.
have
the
it ready.
Right, they missed one.
Jet left side. I'm gonna jet after these missiles.
I pop my armor.
After the intro, after the missile, I'm going back tower. Don't worry about tower, don't worry about tower.
Member's one shot backed up.
Yeah.
Pitcher's behind tower.
Try to jump out.
Tower.
There's three on far left.
I'm just jumping out.
Nice jump. They're taking away left stack already. Then
Oh,
down. Auto shot going far right, auto shot down.
Hey, 3 down. One's along right
Behind
side.
tower. I think that is on left stack.
Okay, I'm with you on left.
Pitcher's their right stack. I'm gonna bomb it.
One drop left. Got him. No armor. Two up left. Back up. Nice kill.
I got picked by the Tetris. He splashed down.
I'm gonna pop armor. Armor's
One
pop.
for you on the left.
He's down.
Anybody see Tetra? Okay, good kill.
I'm trying to push up top left. My jet.
I'm watching right
Yeah.
stack.
Someone's
Missiles.
behind. We're going for you, Skid on left.
Octo shot is weak, right? Right ramp.
Auto shot left stack.
You're
Bamboo
left.
on tower. They're gonna ink jet. Careful. Yeah, they ink jet.
Think check on me.
Take some time. I think one might be flanking left. Go back up though.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
I'm close to jet.
I'm close to Ray. I'm needing two shots.
Hey, I have jet ready. One's pushing left.
Ray.
Jet.
Two down. Thatcher's on the left side of my Ray.
Left. He's weak.
Thatcher.
He's back up left breakfast. Left port.
He's still there, Skid.
Popping armor.
Now there's two over there.
Alright.
They're going to snipe.
One's going right.
We need to take the right.
Got zap.
Right box.
Okay, I'm pushing left side.
Tetra's is weak. He's on nice kill.
Nice.
Bamboo's on their side. I'm gonna use Ray too.
Zap is respawning. Zap is going right. I'm going right.
I'm gonna jet now.
What's the first strike point?
One. Just got me.
One last armor. One's the left bunker, left box.
Okay.
Bamboo on tower.
I'm watching jet.
One for right.
Two on me.
We have to build some spells.
Tetris is sharking by right
On the
useless.
top. He backed up, right court.
Ends up
He's got
mid,
spot now.
mid zone. Ends up down.
Nice. I'm going left side.
Tetris right core.
Nice flash offense. I have Ray.
He took on right stack. Drop left. I have jet soon.
I have armor
Yep.
ready.
Okay, let's
Just
I'm gonna
armor.
pop armor.
Oh, fuck.
I'm done.
2 left, 1 in right stack.
Trade the Tetris.
shoot behind tower. And
You're alone.
there's all things together.
Okay, we have to take some time to watch the
Wait
jet.
up the jet.
Patient.
That's a jet.
Towers. They're 2
Go
down.
left stack, he's missing.
Got Tetris.
Gonna
He's
go,
last
gonna
one.
go.
He's gonna
Big
push.
bamboo.
Damn.
Coming
No.
after bamboo.
Don't rush the bamboo. It's gonna kill you really good.
Wiped. They're
Yeah.
watching
Bunch
our
of
top
them,
hard. Okay, I'm gonna try to back you up. Go P.
Alright.
Pop that. Yeah.
Lost time on the one on tower. Octa shot underneath for snipe. He's dead. Ah, yeah, he's back at me.
We have 10 seconds.
The lane. Oh, nice kill.
I'm just gonna jump this.
Popping my armor.
Bamboo's in left breakfast. Backed up.
I have to grab tower.
So he's going back to zone.
Popping right side.
Don't worry,
Okay.
Tech down. Bamboo on left.
Let's push left. Let's push left. Oh, he got me.
Oh, dude, I'm off tower. GG's.
Hmm. There needs to be more paint coming out. Because you guys would tried rushing somebody after, like, say you stopped their push and then you guys try getting back in mid, you would rush into mid and then end up dying. Either to someone who just was sharking or just kills you, or you guys don't really focus the paint enough around you guys. Because most of that match they had most of the map control. So having more map control would definitely help you in particular in that match. Also, Fern, I would probably put you on their stack
Right stack.
when you're pushing that. Yeah, on right stack when you're pushing the first checkpoint, because you can kind of watch. You can watch bats because you have the range to do so.
Fair.
You could let the NZAP kind of right tower because they can just throw suction bombs up there and paint around them while they're waiting for checkpoint. And then since you have an inkjet going up top left, naturally the inkjets, if they don't get kills, they're gonna be pushing people into bats right to the right side because they're inkjetting from left. So if they're pushing right, if they're getting pushed right, and you're watching their right side with range, then you should be able to pick off people who are trying to escape the inkjet. If that makes any sense.
It makes. Permanently.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, just it's you gotta work on making sure you guys take the correct positions. So I'll let you guys discuss that.
Okay. For this one, I'm gonna try to be a little bit bitch with ray spam. And I'm gonna try getting a first ray as soon as possible in the beginning. But also trying to protect you guys so don't get picked on over the streets.
Like, I think if we wanna push in, we should push in like once Fern actually has Ray.
Yeah, pushing when he uses rays because it's
Yeah,
hard.
just don't be bad about it. Like, just don't mindlessly just run through streets.
Yeah.
Because like there's an equal opportunity you just get picked while this thing raised out. So just be smart about it. But yeah, basically you want to go in for drops that ray.
Also, we have 3 bombs in a burst, which will help shredding the shield fast so we can actually go for pop, especially with this push.
Just let Fern paint spawn.
I don't know, I can do this.
No shredder.
Double stealth.
You got it.
I'm painting left sponge. No, you guys are there. Painting right
Behind
court. Doing right street. Bamboo.
One's alone left.
That was down on left.
Bamboo got me. He's pushing our court.
You got me. He's still pushing left side.
Raise, ladies and gentlemen. Right down.
Third.
One going right side.
Our catchers are drop left. Exit sponge. Last one.
They can't possibly.
Mark for it.
Let's just get to.
Gonna pop armor so we can challenge.
In mid is the ender.
Sure.
Sorry, is the aftershock.
Should hide that.
Gonna let it-
Bamboo's in mid. Green mid now.
Double flanking on left sponge.
I'm close to armor.
I have
Gonna try to
raise.
move left.
200 sponge.
Touch was on you. Got him.
Try to help with pushing the bamboo out.
Popped my armor.
Get off his.
Then
Nice.
Okay.
bomb got me.
On right behind the skip.
He's on spawn. Stop.
Weak.
He's going toward
I'm
our
jumping.
goal.
Oh, he's behind you.
Jump. You got him.
Nice, he got there.
It was in mid. I have a hammer ready.
Left spawn.
Bamboo
We have
going
two
right.
specials.
That's sneaky.
Oh, fuck him down. Left.
Touches on left sponge.
Yeah, center spawn. Nice kill.
Nice, they're two down.
kill.
Bamboo on right sneaky. Bamboo going left now.
We can pop this. I have hammer.
Now.
Bamboo behind the Rainmaker.
Halfway to
Bamboo going
armor.
right sponge.
Alright, just pop armor.
Pop my armor.
Okay. Here's our hammer. Two.
Bamboo behind.
We can go left.
Make back
Bamboo
through,
behind.
make back through, make back through, make back through, make back through.
We might be able to pop this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
Just don't pick it up, try to get another pick.
I'm just trying to
One
bomb it.
pick.
Just gonna run it.
Yeah, good.
Nice. Ah, the Bamboo.
The last up for coffee.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold.
You have any jumps? I'll just.
Yeah, you can jump.
Bamboo's watching left. Got one.
Yeah.
He gets down.
Aftershock going right sneaky.
And who's pushing
Yeah,
right?
who's
Who's right?
watching coffee?
It touches him over. Bamboo gun. Bamboo going
T-Tech.
right, on your right, Drew, on your right, Drew.
Yeah, I see him. He's probably right
Right.
spawn.
Touch was down.
That touches, yeah. Ah,
Bamboo's
Bamboo's a
down.
nice finish.
Nice.
kill.
Just CDS. Where's he at? I'm-
Alright.
Yes, I'm left.
They're both left. Fuck. Yeah, there's three left.
I try to get the bamboo out. My bad. I'm stupid.
We got a minute.
Both going
There's
coming
two
right.
right.
Touches left.
I'm with you, Fern.
Got the touches.
GDS took our flag.
Rain from the secret distance. There's 2 weak on left.
I can hammer this. Oh, fuck.
these are going.
Try to just box it out with bomb, maybe.
Got studio.
Nice. They're two down.
Two behind the shield.
Nice.
Jump off. Oh, it's on the upper side. I don't know where it
He
is.
backed up left.
Fine ball.
Left lane.
Knock it out one.
I'm watching the sponge.
Pushing Rainmaker. Nice going right on.
Oh, right lane.
Don't worry.
Traded.
I think it's not gonna have a time.
Got
Okay, three.
studio. Close to armor.
Oh no,
How's your ray coming along?
just a quick sec. The
Okay.
tech has got me on left one. Splash dying.
Yeah, he's still left lane. I have a hammer. Oh, nice.
Out of curiosity, Kopi, are you muted because you have to be muted, or did you forget by any chance?
Oh, I had to mute real quick in the match because someone came in my room.
Okay, understandable. I only bring that up because when you died to the Tetris on the left side there.
Yeah. I tried to say something, but I forgot I was muted.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
That's okay. It's okay. Like if you have to mute, you have to mute. It's like just, if you have by chance could have said something, then it would have been better. But either way, it worked out. The communication was better that match. Mechanically, you guys did a lot better as well. I would just the only suggestion really I'd say is just learning how to play the map a bit better. Like if you're running short range weapons, you kind of want to shark the corners a bit more instead of trying to fight in the open. Because if you fight in the open, you'll end up losing those kind of fights. But if you shark those corners, because the map is so corridor focused, you can probably get a lot more picks just by sharking. But besides that, you guys did pretty well. Just again, keep focusing on the coordination. Just communicate with each other, okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, so Kopi, you and I will talk maybe about armor and inkjet especially.
Oh, for this, I would try to be watching mostly Office and Arcade. And if time allows me, I will help dropping actually in zone, but I'll try keeping the high drop most of the time. But if anyone sees anyone going for Office on our Office, please say it.
I think I'll watch left side because they have missed for that help.
Yeah, I do like to watch left. I'm gonna go right here.
And I was watching our left side.
Close to armor.
Someone's watching out.
Armor's ready.
Bad drop.
Go left hand.
2 down.
I think they found. Oh, Brella's pushing me.
Got me.
I gotta be careful. I have armor to defend here.
The bomb rushing.
Okay. Balls down. He's still in our office.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice play. We have some time to paint out. I'm painting up the left side.
Okay, I'll grab armor.
Four on the
I have a
right
jet
side.
ready. Can help you on plat.
Yeah, I can bomb plat.
We have 3 specials. And if you guys want to push, then double
I'm
damage.
pushing their plat at 1.
Touches on.
Fuck it, yeah, there's 3 right. I'm just watching left side.
Tetris on our fan.
I'm just
That's
left.
Another one in a fan. Another one in a fan. Drop down. Nice.
Nice.
You know, I do have armor.
Oh,
I have
one's in our
right.
fan. Weak left. Yeah. Drop.
Bamboo in right fan. Tetris down.
They're 2 down.
Who's on their fan?
Bamboo. Ground the arcade. Bamboo.
Bamboo's on their grade.
Yeah, we
Pushing me.
can move to office maybe.
No, yeah, Brella's in the office. They got me. That was weak.
Zap in mid. 3 armor.
I was on our fan. Traded.
He's up top. He's up fan.
Zaps.
Tetris
Right.
are
Tetris
pushing
weak.
fan.
Brella and Tetris in our fan.
I don't see anything left.
There's 3 in their zone. In our zone. In zone.
Rella's he has bomb rush ready.
One
Okay,
pushing
one.
right, and then right.
Bamboo's there too. I have a jet ready.
Bomb rush.
Push armor.
I'm range in zone.
Alright.
No, my bad.
We have jet left.
No, they're not pushing it. Okay, I'm not mistaken. You have 4 specials.
Oh,
I'm gonna pop armor. One's in the plot.
got fan. Got him. Touch was alone left. Back up. To the road.
One zap on their fan. He's weak. Nice kill.
Behind that.
We can push him on their office.
Zombie left. Yeah, just
I'm not pushing on here now.
one's in our court or office.
Tetris down.
Nice.
2 down. Bamboo down.
Nice. Let's make something happen.
Zap fell down to zone. Zap's right.
Bella in zone.
Better
There's
drop
3
left.
in zone. Bella, Bamboo, and Tetris.
Umbrella. Jay with Tetris.
I have armor ready.
Someone's on barricade. It's Umbrella.
Zap is 1 beneath her drop.
I'm watching our fan.
Shark King.
Horn.
I can
Two
tap.
on me.
Think so, we
They're in
can
our
make
office.
it
They're in our
safe.
office. He's in our office. He's in our fan now.
Oh,
There's 2 behind us. 2 just.
Okay. Is the Bamboo.
gonna
Zap's on there.
want to flat. Armor, please.
Nice kill. And
Hold that.
Sorry.
Bamboo's probably curling from our off.
I'm not gonna have a special for this.
That
Bell's
we-
down. Last one's in office. Bamboo.
Bamboo weak. Bamboo down.
Alright, let's
I
get
got
some
the pig.
control on some specials.
I think let's just try to make something happen, like right side.
She's got me in office.
Umbrella. Oh, they're gonna
I'm just trying to go
Right.
left. We have to just go.
Bamboo's. No, okay.
So that was more so not knowing how to play the map properly. For this map, at least for Clan Blitz, well, really any mode really, but controlling mid is very, very important. They held mid for the majority of the match, and that's why it always felt like you guys were like struggling to get in or to do anything. So like the number one priority would be to get picks so that you can take map control in mid, but you also need to know how to crossfire on people. So say there's like one person on right side by themselves, kind of like sharking over there, and you guys know that, you guys need to like put people into your street and like paint mid from fan, like your fan, so that you cut off his like exit through mid, and then you can back them up either to their office or just outright get the pick on them. But just having control of mid is like super important. So like once you get a pick or two, you all need to like either converge on the rest of the people who are mid or just get a lot of map control mid and take their fan. Because once you take their fan, that opens up an avenue for you guys to go in from 2 different sides, which is what you want to do, because if you split up their focus, then they won't really realize which way they need to focus, and that'll help you like get positions and get picks and specials, and well, you just kind of go from there essentially. Yeah, controlling mid is like the most important thing on that map.
We want to play this.
Albacore, you want to focus from one side and have probably like one person either like basically crossfire into them. So usually like a long range weapon. So like say Fern is going Charger here.
Yep.
Have Charger go like your grates on left side,
Left bridge.
and then the rest Yeah, and then the rest of you should be mid on the right side, so
they
that you guys
drop
are
from mid.
essentially, yeah. So basically, you're basically pushing them into Fern so that Fern can get picks. And if Fern pushes them into you guys, then you're all grouped up already, and you guys can get picks since you're grouped
So
up.
I kind of wait for them to actually cross in front of me so they go to fall back into the zone where they will get picked instead of just trying to push them back from where they're coming from.
Yeah, exactly. You push them into your team, so your team picks them off.
So I'll kind of give the away that I'll be here, so they kind of see where I am, and then I go left bridge.
Yeah, that's perfect.
One's alone on right bridge. Yes.
Yeah, one's already on the box in mid, and the CS is weak with them.
Tetris is crossing Terran.
I don't want to distract you guys too much during the match, but I'm just gonna say real quick. The reason that didn't work at the beginning there is because you guys focused the Tetris, who's out of your reach, instead of going through mid to help Fern on the left side. Anyways, good luck.
Tetris
One's
is-
the I just,
Tetris
You have to call it
so
out.
CDS down. Bamboo and Tetris problem left side. I don't know where the Tetris is for sure.
Tetris is right core.
I'm going for right side again.
Bamboo going right bridge. CDS is crossing the left, one's going for the flank.
Pushing our right side. One's in our pit. I'm back. We need to. Oh. Okay, let's just rush zone. I'm gonna rain it.
Yeah, I can bomb that from
Terran's pushing behind.
I'll redo that.
Yeah, just redo that, and then instead of focusing at Tetris, just rush through mid. Because they were all looking at Fern on the left side, all three of them. So if you three had rushed mid, ignored the Tetris on right where you, the person you can't reach, then you guys probably would have been able to get three of them down and then focus the Tetris. Because the Tetris, they're definitely not gonna be dumb enough to take a 3v1 against you guys. So all they can really do is stall you guys, and that's essentially what they did. They made themselves present. You guys got distracted. Then their three members targeted your one member and then got them.
I feel like I have a problem with having a game plan was a vague game plan, but airing from it too easily sometimes. Just because of
It's not something you're gonna get right away. It's just something you got to do over and over and over and over. It's just practice it until you get it down, essentially.
I'm just going right side. Nice.
throw it down.
Tia's and Bamboo backed up in their
Got
court.
one.
Nice.
CDS backing up. I don't know where the Tetris is. No flanks from Coke. Bella jump with CDS on left. There's two left. Bella is down.
Something behind you, Scott.
On the ledge, TDS. Bamboo's watching from the choke. I'm close to rain. I can rain out their court in a
I'm
second.
close to bomb rush. Three missile.
Backing up.
Okay, there's
Bella
two.
flanks from behind.
Sorry. Pause me, guys.
Howdy. Or not.
Bella's pushing left
On
bridge.
Terran, Bella. I'm gonna help you guys out on right side.
CDS is our right core. I'm close to armor. Gonna pop armor to take us.
Bella down.
TDS backed up to zone. He's super weak though.
Bamboo missile. Tetris going for me. And probably.
Just a shot.
Trying to
I'm-
pin right zone.
I'm gonna rain zone.
But all three are in zone.
Yeah. TDS got me. Left side of zone. Just try to hold. They're all on zone.
It's down. Bamboo down.
Nice, nice.
I'm trying to get zone.
Who's watching me?
Tetris are zone, right zone.
Yeah, they're all on zone.
I'm trying to find somebody back. No, that's it. I kept zone.
Nice. Rain soon. Umbrella's down. Which was on the
Right bridge.
bridge.
I'm close to armor.
Which was down.
Thank you. There's
Oh, we're
three
two
left on
down.
the side of zone again.
For the
You can push in with armor. Gonna pop it.
Umbrella's down. CDS down. Bamboo's really weak right court. I'm not gonna chase him. I'm just gonna hold their left. There's like 3 in their court. Need help there? I'm gonna rain it. Oh.
Is that
Umbrella
down?
down. There's only bamboo on left. He's trying to. He's gonna challenge me. Wait.
Yeah. Just call that out faster next. I didn't know he was behind us. One's pushing
That's
right
going for
bridge.
you.
Oh, 2 behind us.
Got Tetras.
Bamboo's the only one left. Bamboo's down. 100 CDS. He's throwing rain zone.
He's by our right terrace. No, he's trying to snipe. I'm close to armor.
Oh, bomb got me.
CDS on right bridge. He's weak.
Oh, we're
Oh,
You're alone.
The Bella engaged. And Drew getting flanked by the back as well.
okay.
I misclicked the jump.
I'm going from right side again. If anyone wants to join me. There's 2 pushing our
Yeah,
choke.
I'm done with this guy.
I'm waiting for these missiles. Oh, watch it.
That's good.
Nice kill. The CDS. I'm gonna engage with people.
Okay, we just.
It's good. Yeah, we can forget about them. They're chasing you though.
I just got rain in zone. Just gotta rush it.
So the start did go better. The only thing is one of you decided to continue looking at the Tetris, which I mean it still worked out fine, but just remember at that point you guys on the left side are fighting a 3v3 instead of a 4v3. So it's a lot harder to get the picks on left if one of you is missing.
My bad.
And just as a personal thing, Kopi, I want to hear more callouts from you specifically. There's a couple times I'm noticing that you either are in a situation where you see something that could help the team if you had called it out, but you're not calling it out enough. So just make sure to try to communicate things like that. Like if you're in a fight or you see somebody.
Okay.
Besides that, Fern, you did a really good job on that left side, controlling them. Just make sure to watch out for flanks and stuff, because Tetras and
Yeah.
CDS are really good at that.
I did like I did like that having Fern on the side because I felt like we could kind of stall them in that one spot enough so that like Fern could get some shots on them.
Either you guys kill them or Fern gets the picks. It's like either or. But the thing is that they have to look in 2 different directions, and that's really hard to do, especially if you're like stuck in a corner, right? So because you guys are cross-firing on them, they are very, very likely to die. And so like you want to look for those kind of opportunities on every map. So if you can find a spot to like crossfire on people into a corner, then like it's a really good spot to take. So on this map, like crossfiring from like top mid and both sides is really good.
Did you have any tips on like keeping them out of zone for at Albacore?
Yeah. So you essentially just want to have like 2 people like trying to push all the way up top left so that they can get into street, and then 1 person on the right side. Typically, probably like your CDS should be holding their street on the right side, because they can back out of danger quicker than anybody else. So if you can control their street, you can control where they're going, because they only have mid and the left side to get back into mid, right? So if you can control where they're going, you can control where to look at, which makes things a lot easier.
Tetris are gonna put Tetris down. Triple
Right.
stealth.
I got armor ready. I'm gonna pop it.
All right, pushing left side.
Everyone
Bam
gets
is on-
snipe and that left
Forward.
street.
Bamboo's gonna take window.
Steps down.
Down zap. Bamboo on right window.
I'm going through the court.
There's 2 people over there by now. Coming
Yeah.
back. There's 2 by tower.
Yeah, I just back.
They're climbing our spinner. Tetris and Enzap.
I'm
Armor.
halfway to armor.
If they get to checkpoint, I'll use
Pop
Ray.
it. That's pop the intro.
One more on the window. 2 down, 2 down.
Bamboo is
Just
the only
down.
one.
Bamboo's on tower, so
There's the only one.
yeah.
All right, I have armor.
First
Push.
down.
One's coming from top left.
The Enzap.
Okay, push. Let's push out their window.
Tetris
His armor?
Tetris is in his reach. We got you.
Tetris is left pit. He fell into our court.
I'm on him. He's one shot. One shot.
It's hard to see who's in the crates. The armor. The
Armor.
armor. Nice trade.
Traded.
Taking out. I think that. I'm gonna raid in a few.
I missile the back
Our
up.
wall.
That's
Got
2
to do
down.
with
Tetris now. It's only Bamboo again on tower.
one there. Nice. Okay, one jumped. Backed up left side. Still
Yeah,
alive.
nice.
Okay, right.
Nice.
I have armor ready.
Okay.
Oh, I traded Zap. Or shot, sorry.
I'm watching their
Right
snipe.
window. And
Armor ready.
what I got on one ends up by tower. Red bridge. Red bridge.
Right
I mean-
zone. Nice kill.
Bamboo's still on right side. Bamboo backed up. I'm gonna try to pressure their window.
One coming left. Left bridge again.
He's weak.
Nice guys.
Court. On our spinner. Behind you. Kofi.
Tetris on our base.
I'm with you, Coffee.
This
I'm
was
gonna
Buzz
watch
right
their,
zone.
watch their spinner.
I'm gonna watch left window now. They
Pop
are
the
Sorry.
armor.
Traded. 2 on our court. Bamboo's alone on tower.
Zap is by his spine. Zap's up on
That's
India.
pushing in.
I'm not gonna have armor.
That's already in our base. There's 2 on our speed.
Just okay. Wait out the armoring chat. Maybe. Right.
I feel like we're not pushing up fast enough.
Not necessarily. I think the main issue is you're not like converting, and like you're all not like you're not grouping up together to take or do one thing enough. Like almost every single time you guys try pushing a tower, there's a Tetris on left side in street, and basically like either one of you or 2 of you be fighting him, but like he would stall you guys long enough that his teammates on the right side will like stop the tower push from happening, and then you guys get resetted to neutral or you get picked, right? So I think more so you guys really want to focus more on like coordinating, like to do things. Like everybody needs to commit to something, and the call out needs to be made, right? So like if that Tetris is on left side by himself, like maybe have one person still like right tower as long as you can, but the rest of you should be like dealing with that one person so that you guys can then go into positions like on snipe and on window. And then the person raiding tower doesn't necessarily have to keep raiding tower for checkpoint. They can just stall it to grab the other people's attention while you guys deal with like the one person. But essentially, I want you guys like to communicate on what you want to do and focusing that whatever you want to do. You have to pick something. You have to commit to doing it. All of you. Well, the people who can commit to it, not necessarily all of you, but yeah. But even if you can't get there like yourself, if you can throw a bomb over to that area, then you know something, you know.